What's up? It is me, Ashley. How are you guys doing this afternoon, people? Before I even get started on this little video, please hit the like or subscribe or share button. You know, I appreciate that. These videos give me stress relievers, you know. So, I appreciate all the little subscribers that I have gained and the likes and all that stuff. I really appreciate something that is a hobby. You know, somebody just it goes a very long distance of appreciation, because I have a very stressful life, and this gives me stress to talk to people that I can't even see y'all faces, but it feels like y'all right here in my room with me. Okay, now the subject I wanted to talk about was this. Let me make sure I get her name right. I wrote it down this time. Lila Lace. Girl, I'm gonna just talk to you like you actually looking at this video, because this is about a week old. But like I said, I have a very busy life, so but what made you think that it was a cute look to get your ass up on social media and think that you were going to drag Drake all over the world with you looking the way you look? Not that there's anything wrong with the way you look, but you look like a hoish Instagram model type person. You know, you have that look about you. Just the way that you put yourself out in a light, real talk. Like, that was all your fault. No lie. We know the history of women that have proclaimed to had a baby with Drake. Okay, they have been very vocal on the threats they received from his crew. So what made you think that you would be someone different? I really need to know that answer, because I can't figure it out. But that's not even why I wanted to address this. What I wanted to address is something so very serious, because I can't figure out what made you think that it was a good idea that a dude hit you up on Instagram and said, "Hey, I'm the DJ to Drake. He's out of the country, and he came across your picture, thought you was fly, and he wants me to bring you out of the country over to a country where women can get raped, and they get killed for being raped because they committed adultery by being raped. He's in this country and he wants to meet you." And you read that IG message and you said, "Oh shit, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Let me go pack my stuff up and go." And you met multiple men, because I'm positive it was more than one. And you carried your ass up on a flight and went out of the country with a man that was not even Drake, but promised you Drake. And then, under the great graces and the watch of God, okay, under that, you made it. And actually, we're not being scammed or tricked or ushered into some bullshit. But you made it to Drake, and you got to meet the one and only Drake. And for some reason, you thought it would be a good idea to let a celebrity that sing about hoes on an everyday basis, and how he, you know, like them thick, just like you. And you thought it was a good idea to lay down with this man unprotected, all because he was Drake, when I have a feeling if Jerome down the street that works at the local KFC would have hit you up with that same message saying his old boy that work at the factory down from the KFC, and he get $3 more than Jerome get at the KFC. You know, if that dude would have been trying to hook you up with his homeboy, I have a feeling you wouldn't entertain that shit to save your life. But since it was Drake, you thought, "Ooh, let me go get this money." So now that he done screwed you unprotected, and you pregnant, which if you are, congratulations to you. It don't really sound like it's gonna be no good prize because he already denying it. But I'm trying to figure out where you thought any of that shit would be a good idea. Because what's a good idea is that you alive, like that you even able to tell this dumbass story. Okay, for you to come out of the woodworks and come at this man knowing that his fans was gonna go hard for him. Don't nobody know you. Ain't nobody gonna go hard for you but the people that know you. But you thought still and yet it was a good idea to come out here and do this foolery. When it is women that would give up they right toenail. Okay? Because they know a woman that has been killed behind some dumb shit like that, or enslaved behind some dumb shit like that. Like, do you know that that is like a realistic thing, that women are tricked all the time by Instagram or social media outlets or whatever, tricked into oh, this is a good situation for you, this is a time for you to relax in a glorious beautiful spot, and we're gonna pay you to do it, and you might get some dick, and just you just might, whatever, just let the party flow. Like, no, man, is that ever a good idea to do that? Like, you should be looking in the mirror every day praising God that you are even here, okay? Because I just watched a documentary of where a woman, she wasn't even offered to go to no superstar. She was offered on a job, okay, to go out of the country and work under a job working at a hotel that catered to the tourist life. And when she got over there, they took a passport and they made everything glamorous. And 3 weeks in, this woman gets raped by her co-workers, okay? And she couldn't go to nobody because she had an alcoholic beverage and her damn elbow was out. So it was her fault that she was raped. Okay? And then when she did, they just didn't rape her, but they had to whip her behind and, tear up her back door and break her ribs and things like that. So she had to go get medical help. And then when she did go get medical help against her own employer's idea, they kept telling her, no, don't go do that because you're going to go to jail. She went and did that and, told the truth, not a lie, but told the truth. And then she got backdoored and had to serve prison time for being raped and beaten in her own home, because it was her room, it was her hotel room, so that was considered her home. Like, she had to go to jail. And she did, I want to say 2 to 3 years for being raped. And the men did like a year. Shockingly, they even got time. One of them didn't even get time. The other 2. 3 men, not just 1, but 3. I just really want you to think about that, because that was stupid. And instead of rejoicing in you possibly having a baby by a man that is going to be forced to take care of that baby whether he wanted it or not, instead of rejoicing in that, let's rejoice in the fact that you're alive, that you're here today to be able to be petty on social media, that you on social media today being all stupid and able to whine and cry on some shit other females then got killed up behind. How about you rejoice in that instead of rejoicing that you may be carrying Drake's baby? I would like to see you be happy for that. Because literally, when I read your story, and when I read all your dumb tweets and all that and whatnot, that's what I was praising God for. I was like, thank you for carrying her dumb behind through that. Because it seems that even though she got through it, and somebody, if you got any friends walking this earth, somebody told your ass that was dumb. Because, baby, let me tell you, that would have been the first thing I told my friend. You thought that shit was a good idea? I don't care if you took a friend with you. What, you gonna get your friend pimped out with your dumb ass? Like, y'all, like, this, we can't. Like, don't do anything like that. Ladies, don't put yourself in danger like that, okay? Drake is but a man, so he making some extra coins. Nothing is special about a pregnancy if you are on board and that man is not. You know, you can't. You gotta force his hand to even cooperate. That's stressful. You know, like nobody. You shouldn't luck yourself up into that situation if that's what you think you're doing. That's not luck. You know, that's why I did the quotation marks, but some people ain't gonna get that. But like I said, your name is Layla Lace. Set your ass down. Just go and sit down, okay? And if you are pregnant by Drake, let me give you a word of advice. Just go and sit down. Because if you're pregnant, you're pregnant, okay? You're just flat out pregnant. You ain't got to prove that to us. You ain't got to sit there and slander him and go back and forth and just make yourself look dumb. And even most of all, sit there and leave a trail that your child going to be able to read one day. Don't nobody want to see their mama go back and forth. You know, what happened to the day and age? I ain't even seen my parents argue before, except for one time. And like I always said, they told me to get on in. I was being disobedient. It's like nobody wants to see their mom and daddy go back and forth. So what I'm going to need you to do is get off of social media trying to front on him and put all your business out there, because it never looks good for the female. But I'ma just need you to set it on down. And if you're pregnant by this man, you're pregnant by this man. One thing about that is if it's so, you really ain't got nothing to worry about. And who are we to want to prove something to? One thing I'm not going to be trying to prove to is some people that don't give a damn about me. So this is my advice to you. Okay? Take it. Okay? Please take it. And the other thing, I just want to bring up Rala Ali. Girl, you've been dumb, but you just stayed looking dumb, okay? The whole little thing that you popped your behind up in that for a second, it wasn't even, literally, I think it wasn't even like 2.5 seconds. You appeared on that screen. A Nicki Minaj whack-ass song in that whack-ass video. Remy Ma dragged her for filth. Bottom line. Okay? She can never get out of that. Nicki, you lost. Get over it. Okay? Take that L with pride. Just take it. But you're supposed to have been Remy girl. So I can't understand why you was in that video. Looking dumb. Like you always look. You know how some people got that dumb look about them? She just got that dumb look. Like, bitch, you just look dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but good grief. I don't like dumb people. Ooh, I don't like it. But, anywho, you sit down, too. Both of y'all sit down. I just need everybody to have a seat. Like I said, if she would have took that in stride, you can't be sitting up there, clean or right. You can't dub yourself of anything and then proclaim you queen of everything. You ain't even in the rap category, in my opinion. You can't rap out of a wet paper damn bag, let alone a queen or something. I don't know. Like I said, both of y'all young ladies have a good well seat, okay? Thank you for sharing your little 15, 20, or whatever long it's been on here, 15 minutes with me, okay? On getting this little rant off, okay? So, please like, subscribe, and share. And just thank you for spending your little time with me, because I really do appreciate it. And have a good night. Bye.